Isang magandang Martes ng hapon po sa inyong lahat. Dating gawi tayo, balita at balitaktakan ang hatid namin sa inyo. Ako po si Denise.
Galing ng tongue twister na master. Ako naman po si Lourd de Veyra. Peace, unity, love, survival. Pulso. Tama ba? Ano man ang pinaglalaban mo, fight for your right. Welcome to Afternoon Delight.
Okay, Tuesday, January 14, ang ating Delight of the Day. Again, medyo pangontra ulit sa ating nakikita nyo sa likod namin. Medyo makulimlim, ano? Ay, hindi pala pangontra, pangsabay, rather. Medyo malamig
Pwede
ngayon.
pangontra kung masarap naman yung...
Oo.
Kung magpo-provide ba siya ng sunshine.
Sa bagay, pwede, ano?
Ito meron tayo ngayon, Mami.
Bacho. Ano
bacho
bang
ba to?
difference? Actually, hindi ko alam, to be honest. Ano ba ang classification? Kasi ang alam ko, kunyari yung porridge na normal, pag plain, goto.
What's
Ay, lugaw?
porridge?
Tama ba?
Ano po ang porridge, ate?
Tama ba? Goto or lugaw? Nag-explain pa naman. Basta alam ko, caldo may...
Ang lugaw
chicken.
in general is
The plain.
parang congee, di ba? Or
the
porridge.
plain. Okay.
Pag yung goto,
Tuwalya.
laman loob. Yun.
Okay.
Ganon. So parang goto lugaw. Pwede rin goto pares.
Pag magganto, mga mami.
Okay. Ang bok choy ay unang-una sa broth nagkakaiba, no? Maaring yung noodles, parang noodles yun sa mami, pero very complex ang broth ng bok choy. In fact, bilib ako sa mga taong kayang gumawa ng sabaw ng bok choy.
Mahirap.
Nako, sunod na mapunta ka sa Iloilo, alam ba? Punta kayo doon sa palengke, sa Diko, no? Pangalan ng isa sa mga orig na batsuyan doon. Makikita mo, nakababad sa malaking kawa. All the ingredients, sari-saring mga meat pieces, plus may bagoong.
Bagoong?
Yan ang nagbibigay ng complexity doon sa flavor. Pansin mo?
I never knew na may bagoong, Ngayon ko lang nadinig
Pansin mo
yun.
para medyo may tamis siya ng konti.
Totoo ba? May tamis? Oo.
Para sa
Sa
akin.
dulo, parang aftertaste yung tamis.
Para sa akin, ang bok choy can go head-to-head with any of the greatest ramen na pwedeng i-offer ng mga Hapon. Kung magkaroon ng pagkakataon na ma-promote natin ng bok choy sa international culinary market, may laban to. Promise, ang bok choy natin, Pero, halimbawa, meron akong pinupuntahan nun sa mga food court. Marami pa siya rin. Ted's all-time
Ay,
bok
gusto
choy.
ko yun!
Kaso,
Oh.
ang pinakamalapit na mapupuntahan
Tikim
ko
na
ngayon
ulit
lang
ako.
ay dito.
Where?
Sa market.
Ay, yun yung pinakamalapit?
Oo.
Sa
Baka
amin
naman gusto
kasi
nyo
meron
magbukas sa QC. Dati meron sa Ali Mall sa Cubao. So tuwing magpapa-process ka ng mga passport, halimbawa ganyan sa DFA, aantay ko muna doon sa food court sa taas. Natigil. Mula nung nung quarantine, hindi na siya nagbukas ulit.
Anong order mo sa pagbacho?
Yung pinaka-plain lang, pero sinasabi ko, kung pwede, walang atay.
Ay, hindi ko kumakain atay. Ako, I got yung loaded whatever, yung puro atay.
Yung parang super special, mga
Something
ganyan.
like that. Kasi
Ang hindi
gusto ko
ko
yung
rin-
mga laman-laman.
Ang hindi ko magets, yung sinasabay with yung puto manapla.
Ako rin.
Parang,
Honestly, sometimes I get, kasi parang lahat ng katabi ko, sarap na sarap sila. So that every single time, nabibili ako na may isip ko, dapat di ako bumili. Pero may mga times pa rin nasa,
Napapabili ka.
nahinggit ako
May point. So, nag-gets mo yung point kung bakit sinasabay sa puto.
Hindi masyado.
Sa bagay ako nung una, hindi ko rin ninitindihan yung dinuguan tsaka puto.
Yun, gusto ko, yung dinuguan puto.
Until na-realize ko, my God, ginawa sila ng Diyos para sa isa't isa.
Oo, yun talaga magic yun.
Pero, kung meron kayong alam na masasarap na batchoy ng mga batchuyan sa QC area, timbre nyo naman sa amin.
Oo nga.
Kasi maraming halimbawa sa mga inasalan,
Oo.
may mga batchoy sila kunyari, hindi nila makuha-kuha.
So mahirap talaga siya. So again, we need your recommendations.
Kasi ako, Tita Dino, ang batchoy ay isa sa mga una ko talagang mga natikman na talagang bumukas yung pag-iisip ko ng bata pa lang.
Talaga?
Nung tumira kami sa Iloilo. Tapos yung dinurog na chicharon yung nagdadala kasi talaga dyan. Tataob ko na yung mesa.
Bago mo gawin yan, pasadahan muna natin ang ating mga storya on social media. Madami tayong pag-uusapan. First up is on Business World. Davao is 8th and Manila 14th, worst in TomTom traffic index. Oo.
Ano ba yung TomTom na yan?
Ano nga ba yung TomTom na yan?
Ang TomTom ba ay isang app? Anyway, hindi ko naniniwala dyan.
Bakit?
Ito'y base lamang sa mga, of course, user-dependent pa rin yan.
Oo.
Tapos ang sukatan nila, per kilometer at ang mga kinukuha nilang records, araw. On a particular day lamang. Tinan mo. So sinasabi nila, ang pinakamalala daw. So, ito, Davao City, 8th most congested city in the world out of 500 cities. Posible, pero talaga Davao.
Per kilometer daw eh. Ay, no, sorry. Per 10 kilometer ata yung ano nila.
Pero talaga, mas grabe pa ang traffic sa Davao kaysa sa
Manila?
Nick.
Napaisip din ako dyan eh. Pero yan nga yung lumabas sa studies. And nagulat ako, yung number 1 actually is Colombia, Barranquilla, Colombia.
Bakit kaya?
Tapos biglang
Dahil maraming cocaine? Ganun.
hindi natin alam kung ano bang ano dyan. Pero yun nga, Davao City pumasok on the 8th spot.
Pansin mo, halos puro Asian cities.
Oo nga eh.
Hanoi, talaga?
Yung Malaysia nga, medyo nagulat din ako. Pero mababa naman pala yung Malaysia, 73.
Grabe ang ano sa Malaysia.
Pero may Caloocan.
Expressway.
May Caloocan
Saan?
pa. Ayan, number 26.
26. May maintindihan ko pa yan. Alam ni Glenn yan eh. Pero sa bagay, ilang segundo lang ang diferensya ng Davao sa Manila. Pero wala nang gagrabe sa Manila, ano?
49 seconds. ang
Pero alam mo,
diferensya.
grabe Indonesia.
Oo. Grabe rin ngayon.
Kala mo malala na rito, susuko ka.
Grabe. You know, I was there for, ganun rin, sporting event din. Tapos, dapat ibababa kami nung sasakyan namin sa isang certain gate, para diretso na.
Okay.
Ang ginawa namin, bumaba kami, nilakad namin, and parang mga 2 kilometers yung nilakad namin. Mas mabilis pa rin.
Buti na lang mga atleta kayo.
Grabe yun. As in, medyo masikip talaga.
Kung inaakala natin na hopeless, helpless ito mga to, napansin ko, at least, albaw sa Bangkok, no? Grabe yung traffic din dyan dati. Meron sila mga social events, halimbawa, kunyari, 7 p.m. dinner, but depending on traffic. So, nagbibigay sila, hanggang nagtayo-tayo sila ng mga flyovers, mga bagong mga expressways. Medyo may traffic pa rin naman, ano, Tita D, pero hindi na kasing parang dati. Yung prinsipyo kasi, na habang gumagawa ka ng mga daanan, parang tubig yan, pupunta pa rin dyan, yung mga sasakyan.
Kamusta yung mga yung mga flyover, yung mga daanan?
Ay, grabe.
Ah.
Yun naman,
Pansin
minsan mararanasan mo na may mga pagkakataon na, alam mo yung freaky yung nasa ibabaw ka ng flyover at isang lane lang kayo at para kayo nasa ride ng roller coaster. Ganon. Pero bihirang-bihira yun. Yung downtown Bangkok pa rin, medyo
Matindi.
Buti na lang, masarap ang pagkain. Correct.
Okay, now we move on to our next story on USA Today. Stars helping LA fire victims. Beyonce pledges $2.5 million. Halle Berry donates her entire wardrobe, actually. So, yung picture na nakita natin, si Halle Berry, pumunta siya sa, I think it's one of the stores, parang co-op store. And then she encouraged everyone na i-donate daw kung meron silang mga extrang gamit. And sinasabi niya na she will be taking her entire closet there. Tapos si Beyonce, $2.5 million. Jamie Lee Curtis also
pang-raise ng funds, no?
Pang-raise ng funds, yes. They want to really take care of their community dahil nga dun sa lakas nung impact nung fires. Sabi nila, nasa 24 na daw yung namatay in the Eaton and Palisades fire kasi.
Oo.
At saka, of course, the affected, thousands.
Isipin nyo kung bakit pinag-uusapan natin doon, no? Kasi parang sa TV, parang kala mo ano lang. Pero 15,000 plus square kilometers, para mga pinagsama-sama daw ang Maynila, Caloocan, Taguig, Pasig. Ganon kalalaki. Isipin mo, at lahat yan puro sabay-sabay na nangyayari.
And let's not forget as well, yung trend sa States, yung mga bahay nila, hindi naman lahat semento eh. So talagang it's not like may matanggal ka na isang part ng bahay. As in yung buong structure ng bahay mo, pag nadali ka dun sa apoy, it's wiped out. And that's what we've been seeing online. Pictures and videos na halos wala, lupa na lang talaga yung naiiwan dun sa mga individuals affected.
Merong isang freaky video na natalisod ako. Last year, si Joe Rogan was talking about this, no? July 2024. Parang sabi, all you need is the right wind, the right fire, at pag nagsabay-sabayan, delikado. May isa pa dyan, ano? Yung pagkakadisenyo ng mga daan. Partly sabihin natin, ano? Ilang beses natin binabanggit ang area ng mga pangmayayaman talaga, no, partner? Pangmayayaman, so yung ibang mga kalye niya ay passable only to single vehicles. At this was designed for privacy.
Yes.
Para ma-maintain yung, para hindi, kunyari, bahay ng mga artista, hindi masyadong madedere-derecho agad, di ba? So, may ganun. So, ngayon, pag nagkaka-emergency, walang ibang lagusan. So, may mga natatrap talaga, partner. Ayan. Again, dahil dito, sige, i-discuss mo muna, partner, gusto mo yung animal rescue?
Sige, ayan. Hindi mo na itatawid? Ay,
Isa animal rescue muna bago yung sa Olympics.
Ito, on Reuters, animal rescuers care for LA fire evacuees, dogs, donkeys, and
Paano ba
horses.
tinatanggal itong ad
Nako,
blocker?
hindi ko rin alam. Nako.
Continue without supporting us. Oops, no? Oh, ang cute naman. Oh, mga kabayo.
Oo. So yan na, nakita nyo naman na merong mga rescuers and it's not just for your usual pets at home. So na merong mga donkeys, merong mga horses, tapos they're really trying to take care of them kasi napansin nila na yung iba daw ng mga pets, pag in-examine, nakikita nila they're really choking on ashes already. Nakakaawa.
Ang aso nga yung simpleng sigarilyo mo lang Pag naano nila, talagang aatsing sila. Ito pang mga ibang mga hayop na very sensitive, halimbawa, yung mga pang-amoy. Pero partner, sige, kadalasan kasi makikita mo rin sa yung concern ng mga tao, no, na kung ang mga pets ba nila ay, kumbaga parang dekorasyon lamang, parang arm candy, or tinuturing mong
pamilya.
Oo.
And sabi nga nila, that's really how you should attack it, na kung considering ka pa lang, kung kukuha ka ng pet, dapat talagang alam mong responsibilidad mo yung buhay ng pet and you can't just leave them in times of disaster.
Oo, iiwan mo lang kapag may bagyo at pag siguro magandang nag-gauge siya, no? Willing ka ba na balikan to sa loob ng burning house?
Alam mong nakakalungkot pa nga sa iba, no? Kunyari, yung mga pets that are not even freely walking around at home, yung mga naiiwan pag disaster, minsan naka-chain pa, talagang no chance of survival.
Oo. Yung ginagawa nilang alarm, parang
Ginagawa nilang security...
parang doorbell yung
doorbell,
aso.
parang
Ano naman
ginagawa nilang
ganun?
doorbell.
Sabi nga ni Mahatma Gandhi, ma-judge mo raw isang civilization by how we treat two things, our prisoners and animals. Hindi sinasabi na magkapareho silang level, pero kumbaga, yung paano mo tinatrato isang bagay na in theory wala kang mahihita. Yun. Pero, partner, ginagamit pa rin political issue ito. At halimbawa, isipin mo, partner, itong mga apoy-apoy ngayon sa LA, nako, sparking, no pun intended, sparking issues or talks about trying to, di ba, saan ang susunod na
Sa LA 2028, that's right. They're saying, nako, will it be safe for everyone, especially since alam naman natin the talks of global warming tarang palala na ng palala.
So, makikita mo, may politika pa rin pumapasok dito. Sinasabi ng iba na, bakit ka mag-hold ng Olympics sa isang lugar who cannot even fill their fire hydrants? Pero sinasabi rin naman iba, well, ito kasi sabi ng ang depensa naman ng isang profesor, sa isang business school, ay wala pa rin naman issue, pero medyo delikado nga. At yung mga venues naman kasi is outside the current area of conflagration, ika nga. At hindi ito mga high-risk zones karamihan, except for yung golf club, sa Riviera Golf Club. At July, gaganapin ang Summer Olympics. So wala itong sinasabi nilang klase ng hangin na tuyo, yung Santa Ana wind.
Kaya lang kasi syempre yung July, summer din yun. I mean, like legit na summer sa bansa nila.
Yeah, pero wala itong delikado.
Oo, yung hangin ang wala. Oo.
Actually, Santa Ana Wind, meron akong favorite na isa sa mga noir novelist, si Raymond Chandler. Marami siyang storya na setting dito, LA in the 1950s, na yung Santa Ana Wind ay isang parang character din sa mga storya. So, it's a literary device. Sa tuwing umiihip daw itong hangin na to, may nangyayaring masama in terms of human crimes, etc., etc. Pero mabuti na lang, partner. So, wala naman daw ang dahilan para ito ay ma-postpone or ilipat sa iba or ibalik sa Paris.
May humirat nga no?
Yun ang iba, no? Oo. So, kasi nag-host naman ang LA dati, no? 1984, tsaka before that yung 1932. In fact, may Pinoy pa nga lumaban dyan eh. Pero mabuti na lang din, speaking of sports, may mga teams, partner, ng professional teams na nagtatry tumulong talaga, nagpe-pledge ng maabot sa $8 million. Kasama na dyan, of course, ang Lakers at Clippers. LA, parehong mga LA ito. At pati na yung kanilang...
Sa hockey, meron din.
Sa hockey din. Nakakatawa lang yung pangalan ng yung women's team, yung WNBA team.
Sparks. At least tumutulong naman sila. Oo. Kahit hindi masyadong...
Diba?
Hindi masyadong... Speaking of sports though, ito balita natin on One Sports and Battle. Basketball player John Amores sells a couple of his prized possessions to Boss Toyo. Okay, so yung nakita natin dyan, ang dinala niyang jersey kay Boss Toyo ay ang kanyang jersey from JRU. Alam naman natin, may controversy rin si John Amores back when he was playing for JRU. Tapos, may dala siyang letter galing kay VP Sara.
Uy, anong sabi? Shimena?
Hindi pinakita dun sa hindi pinakita dun sa picture. Konti lang yung mababasa mong words. Pero may parang katagado na we don't know each other, something like that. So, tignan nyo na lang, i-zoom in nyo na lang kung ano yung mga mababasa nyo at mahirap na mag-assume. Okay, so timeline lang of John Amores' missed shot on redemption. Okay.
Get it? Missed shot? Okay, isang article ito na sinulat ng SP ko dati to si Kea. Ayan.
Si Kea.
Dahil may nangyari noong September, no, partner? Kumbaga, series of events leading towards this.
Yes.
Kung dati, suntukan ang issue na nanapak ng... Tama ba mga taga-Binild?
I believe so, oo.
Nakakatawa yung mga nananahimik, no? Nadaan ang sinapak niya. Ito ngayon, noong September, nahuli sa CCTV na...
Sila magkapatid.
Namamaril. Si John Amores may hawak ng baril, ng kapatid nag-drive na motor.
Motor, yeah.
Okay. Dahil lamang sa, Tita D, ano ito?
Di ba basketball din yun?
Basketball game lamang.
Basketball game din yun.
Kumbaga, hindi pa nga professional. Kumbaga, sa Lumban, sa Laguna.
Ligang labas, ika nga nila.
Labas ang...
Ligang labas. Yung hindi siya parang professional.
Oo. Liga lang talaga,
Oo,
no?
ligang labas. Yun lang talaga tawag doon.
Pero para umabot ng punto na willing, natutulak kang, handa kang pumatay at mamarid. Buti na lang nabuhay yung tao. Buti na lang pagdating sa totoong, pagdating sa baril, medyo hindi siya sharpshooter. Well, although tama ba, partner, gaano ba kaganda before this, yung career niya sa PBA?
May tira siya I believe, if it's parang high school pa lang ata, parang nananalo siya ng MVP. Kung naaalala ko ng tama, But,
sa basketball to,
Oo. May tira siya sa basketball.
Hindi sa boxing.
Hindi sa boxing. Pero yun nga, nagkaroon ng controversy back when he was playing for JRU dahil nga dun sa encounter nila during one game na ang daming tinamaan ng mga ligaw na sapak. Diba? May mga napuruhan.
Sa dami ng sinapak niya, walang nakabuelta, nakabawi.
So yung iba kasi parang nagulat kasi nga like what you mentioned kanina, nananahimik eh. Diba? Bigla na lang, okay, kasama ka na.
Oh, pare, got sa pack, man.
Grabe naman, dahil lang,
Hindi, pero buti na lang. Kasi alam mo, panahon ngayon, madali lang mag-hire ng mga pwede mong bawi. Pero anyway, so yung anger management issues itong player na ito, no? He tried working on that. At kinausap pa siya mismo ni Calvin Abueva. The beast mismo, ha?
Although I would argue, because I've also covered Calvin,
Agree ako sa sasabihin mo.
na ano,
Hindi si Calvin,
mapangasar si Calvin.
strategy niya yun.
Oo,
He tries
mapangasar
to
si
get
Calvin.
into your head.
Yes.
Oo.
Which is always, alam mo, nako, this is a discussion na I can talagang get into for a long, long time. Pero kasi, a lot of people are always saying na masyadong mayabang to, masyadong swag. Kasama po sa laro yan dahil hindi lang pisikala ng ang mga sports. Meron ding meron tong mental aspect. Kung masira mo yung laro ng kalaban mo, panalo. 'Di ba? Hindi naman sa panalo, pero makakalamang ka.
Correct. Lahat ito, no, ang nature ng mga species kasi meron tayong defense mechanisms at yung part ng defense mechanisms yung panindak sa animal world halimbawa yung kulay ng ilang mga ahas is designed to let you know na meron ditong something dangerous. So ganun din yung swagger nila pati sa boxing, lalong-lalo na sa boxing at sa hip-hop, yung mga rappers, may swag sila eh. Kasi isipin mo, anong angas ang kailangan meron ka para i-declare kang parang heavyweight or champion of the world? Ibang yan. Kaya nga si Pacquiao, tuwang-tuwa yung mga tao sa kanya sa ibang bansa kasi hindi siya gano'n, nakangiti lang, pero bubugbugin ka niya. Di ba?
Oo, tama naman.
Yun. So, mabalik tayo kay John Amores. May tira sa kamo at sa Northport, nakaka 4 point pa siya, mga buzzer beaters
they
pa
give
siya,
him
no?
a chance there. Unfortunately, it did not pan out the way that everybody hoped it would. Dahil nga nagka-second chance siya eh.
Oo. At of course, nakapag-bail pa. Pero ang baba ng sinet na bail, naman sa 28,000 lang.
Medyo mababa.
Mababa yun, ha?
Considering that, he's a professional player that gets paid more compared to yung regular na mamamayang Pilipino.
At munti ka na makapatay.
Exactly.
Ayan. So, makakabalik pa ba to
Hindi
sa
na
professional
siya
basketball?
pwede. Oo. He got banned na.
Sayang pa naman yung pangalan niya.
Bakit?
Amores.
Ay.
Love.
Okay.
At plural pa.
Okay, sige. Mula naman sa mundo ng sports, lipat tayo ngayon. Sa mundo ng entertainment, there is now a gag order for the camps of TV host and actor Vic Soto and filmmaker Daryl Yap over a controversial unreleased movie. Meantime, comedian Rufa May Quinto drops by a television set to personally thank a variety show host for his help. Here's the wrap from News 5 correspondent MJ Marfori.
Itinanggi ni former Senator Tito Soto ang report na siyang tumanggap ng script sa pelikulang ginawa ni Daryl Yap, kaugnay ng yumaong sexy star na si Pepsi Paloma. Bukod sa kanya, hindi rin daw natanggap ng kanyang kapatid na si Vic Soto, kundi si Viva Boss Vic Del Rosario raw ang napadalahan ng script ni Daryl Yap. Pero tinurn down daw ito ng entertainment boss. Ang former Radio 5 commentator at abogado na si Jesus Falsis, ang isa sa nag-viral online at tumabla sa pahayag ni Attorney Raymond Fortune, na binigyan ng kanyang kliyente umano na si Daryl Yap ng script ang paring ni Vic Soto. Pero nasilip ang ilang sa mga comment ni Yap na hindi siya nagpaalam sa panig ni Soto para gawin ang pelikula. May mga public documents naman daw kasi bilang kanyang source. May gag order ng 2 panig na magsalita sa issue. Nakaset naman ang hearing sa January 17. Go, go, go! Sa pagpapasaya si Rufa May Quinto sa kanyang live guesting sa Will to Win.
Maraming salamat for giving me help, hooray!
Kwento ng aktres, gusto niya lang bisitahin si Willie Revillame para personal na magpasalamat sa tulong ito sa kanya. Pansamantalang nakalaya ang aktres matapos mag-post ng bail na 1.7 million pesos. Kaugnay ito sa paglabag sa Securities Regulation Code. Speaking of Kuya Will, spotted ang host na nagpalipad ng kanyang helicopter. Solo flight na ito dahil wala na siyang kasamang pilot. Ginamit niyang kanyang chopper papunta sa kanyang private resort sa Puerto Galera. Si Willie Revillame ay licensed helicopter pilot. Napapanood naman ang Will to Win sa TV5 weekdays at 5 p.m.
Now, singer-actor Dylan Menor has signed a partnership agreement with the MVP Group through Stages Talent Agency. The event was attended by key executives from Signal TV, MQuest Ventures, Smart, MWell and Kayana Solutions. Dylan is all gratitude, saying he's thrilled to be part of the leading smart communications even as a newcomer in the industry. He also emphasized the importance of a reliable mobile connection and offered tips to aspiring influencers. Dylan has around 300,000 followers on his social media platforms.
At binabati po natin ang lahat ng nanonood ng Afternoon Delight via live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Gaya, unahin ko na, Mike Policarpio, Marion Ladja, sana hindi umaabot ng Burbank yung
Oo
apoy.
nga.
Oo, Alex Fuentes, din ang Bacolod, malayo ang apoy sa Imogid. At ewan ko lang ano masasabi ni Alex Fuentes dito sa ating
Sa ating Delight.
Kung marunong ba siyang, medyo iba yung usapan din kasi ng imbatchoy, kung tumatawid ba siya ng isla doon sa area na yan. Pero sa Iloilo talaga, no? Yung sa Molo. Ayan.
Ay, iba pang usapan yung molo.
Opo. Cardena, siyempre, batiin na rin natin.
Oo, Ralph Domingo. Sarap ng Delight of the Day nyo today. Perfect sa sweater weather ngayon. Good PM po, Lourd and Denise.
Sweater weather pala. Kaya ka pala nakasando.
Okay, merong ano ba to? Okay, Espanyol lang kanyang comment.
Oh.
Ay, may tanong dito.
Ano?
Mamaya natin pag-usapan. Okay. M. Ladja, GPS manufacturers ang TomTom. Yung index kanina na pinag-uusapan natin.
Aha.
Oo. Okay, Elmo Cardenas, of course. Watching from Montalban, Rizal, bumabati sa atin ng good afternoon. Happy Tuesday daw. Okay, sino pa?
Tatay ko, kung nanonood ka tay, magandang gabi. Kasi napapanood ko to sa
gabi.
O, parang hindi niya maala-alala na hapon. Kaya nga afternoon.
So sa hapon, ano pinagkakaabalahan ni Tito?
Yan ang di ko alam. Baka nanonood ng FPJ ulit.
Ito si Tito Rafael. Good afternoon, Delight, Tito Lourd and Tita Denise. Papacheck lang ng attendance.
Check the check ka, Tito Paeng.
Okay, good afternoon kay John Aquino na nanonood din sa atin.
Yes.
Alright. Sige, mamaya silipin ulit natin ang ating mga comments section.
Babasahin natin. At para sa mga magulang dyan na namamalo ng anak. Okay, totoo ba na spare the rod, spoil the child? Abay, hinay-hinay lang po. Sabi ng Supreme Court, may parusa ang sobrang magparusa. Yan at iba pang mga issues at balita after this break. Magbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight. Magandang hapon po muli. This is Afternoon Delight on One News. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra, siya po si Miss Denise Tan.
And here now is a quick rundown of some stories on One News. Assistant Director General Malaya clarifies that there is no immediate need to convene the National Security Council. That's after calls from certain groups amid security issues in the country. He said that the President is already consulting individual NSC members to address the matter. Manila Representative Benny Abante says the House leadership is, quote, quite cold to the idea of tackling impeachment complaints against Vice President Sara Duterte. Abante suggested deferring the filing of complaints until the next Congress, citing the upcoming campaign period and uncertainty in the Senate's response. Currently, there are 3 impeachment cases against Duterte at the lower chamber with the possibility of a 4th. Vice President Sara Duterte says she is, quote, seriously considering running for president in 2028. She made a statement during a meet and greet with OFWs in Tokyo over the weekend. The VP is concerned over what she called was continued backsliding in the Philippines. And the National Bureau of Investigation has completed its probe into the Vice President's kill threats against President Marcos, his wife Liza, and cousin House Speaker Martin Romualdez. The National Prosecution Service will now evaluate the findings to determine whether or not charges should be filed. Potential raps include conspiracy and sedition. Religious leader Apollo Kibiloy is seeking bail for his qualified human trafficking case at the Pasig Regional Trial Court. Lawyer Israelito Torion believes there is weak evidence against his client. The court has 30 days to decide on the bail motion.
And on to another story, the Interior Department has raised concerns over a supposed grand conspiracy within the Philippine National Police to shield drug syndicates. And News 5 correspondent Maricel Halili has the full story.
The Department of Interior and local government suspected a grand conspiracy within the Philippine National Police to protect drug syndicates. Secretary John Vic Remulla believes this may have started during the Duterte administration.
It is our theory, but not proven, na dahil sa reward system na ginawa ng instituted by the PNP when 2016 started, ang drug haul ay hindi nire-report. At tuwing may, dahil may reward, kukuha sila ng tingi, ilalagay doon, may reward, may accomplishment. So doon nagkaroon ng bodega, kuha, arrest, reward, promotion.
The Department of Justice earlier filed criminal charges against 30 police officers, including 2 generals, in connection with the confiscation of 990 kilograms of shabu, worth 6.7 billion pesos during a buy-bust operation in October 2022.
What we have done now for the first time is to show conclusively that a criminal enterprise involving the selling, the arrest, the storage, the intent to distribute, and the intent to cover up, all in one day nangyari. So it shows, that's why I said a grand conspiracy of a criminal enterprise.
The case involved dismissed police master sergeant Rodolfo Mayo, who is accused of staging a fake operation to cover up earlier mistakes.
The first part of the cover-up therefore pertains to the decision to exclude Sergeant Mayo from the report and inventory of the anti-illegal drugs operation at the WPD Lending Office, and instead implicate his employee, Nay Atadero. This false narrative was used by the operatives in official documents, such as the report by General Domingo to the Acting Director for Operations. As you can see in the document, General Domingo reported that a buy-bust operation was conducted at 4:45 p.m. on October 8 at the WPD Lending Office, resulting in the arrest of Atadero only and the seizure of more or less 990 kilograms of shabu with an estimated standard drug price of approximately 6.7 billion. The same false narrative was further used in the submissions before the DOJ and the court. However, CCTV footage shows that no buy-bust operation was conducted at 4:45 p.m. at the WPD Lending Office.
Remulla has ordered a PNP-wide investigation into drug holes dating back to 2016. The DILG also seeks amendment to the PNP reform law to prevent similar issues in the future.
So yung nakikita nyo clearly na yung mga top officers involved were not aware of the procedural matters to be followed. So, lumaki na lumaki. Ang nangyari, yung nasa ilalim, sila nag-decision. Yung mga nasa taas, nakikisama na lang.
For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.
Here are some stories we're watching ahead of the 2025 local and national elections. Comelec says the name of former Ilocos Sur Governor will remain on the ballot. That's as he has yet to formally withdraw his certificate of candidacy for senator. The poll body explains that printing of ballots has already begun and Singson is still on them. But any votes cast for Singson will not be counted if he formally files for withdrawal. And COMELEC welcomes the Supreme Court's declaration that a candidate should not be deemed as a nuisance solely for lack of funds for a nationwide campaign. In its July 30, 2024 decision, the court ruled that the COMELEC committed grave abuse when it declared Juan Olleska a nuisance candidate in the 2022 presidential elections. SC granted Olleska's petition for certiorari and annulled the poll body's resolution that canceled his COC.
And still on the SC, the Supreme Court is warning parents who exercise excessive corporal punishment for their children that it can be a form of child abuse and they may face legal sanctions. And that story from News 5 correspondent Camille Samonte.
Karapatan ng bawat magulang na disiplinahin ang kanilang mga anak. Ang iba, dinaraan ito sa pamamalo. Pwedeng tsinelas, hanger, walis, hanggang sinturon, depende sa tindi ng emosyon. Si Mara na may 3 anak, aminado dyan.
Sasabihan na, bakit hindi kayo sumusunod? Isang salita lang, ganyan-ganyan. Pero pag talagang sobra na, yung may ginawa na talaga, palo talaga. Minsan tumitino, minsan bumabalik pa rin yung nila pagkasuwail.
Si Tatay Cristano naman, idinadaan lang sa pakikipag-usap at pangaral ang pagdisiplina sa mga anak. Ayaw daw niyang gawin sa mga anak ang naranasan noon.
Kasi nga, natatakot sila po sa magulang kung palagi sila nasasaktan. Yung iba po, lumalayo at saka sa ibang bahay na nagkikitira. Yung pupunta muna sila mga kaibigan nila para umiwas na sa mga magulang.
Bagamat may karapatan ng mga magulang na disiplinahin ang kanilang mga anak, nagbabala ang Korte Suprema na ang labis na pagdisiplina sa isang bata, gaya ng pamamalo at masakit na pananalita, ay maituturing na child abuse. Ang mga naturang hakbang sa pagdisiplina ng mga bata ay hindi raw dapat marahas, sobra-sobra o higit pa sa maling nagawa. Sa desisyon na inilabas ng Korte Suprema, hinatulang guilty sa child abuse ang isang ama dahil sa labis umanong pagdidisiplina sa kanyang 12 anyos na anak na babae at 10 anyos na anak na lalaki. Mula 2017 hanggang 2018, binugbog ng ama ang kanyang mga anak. Sinipa, hinila ang buok, hinampas ng kahoy ng pamalo at daspan at pinagmumura. Ayon sa korte, malinaw na hindi makatwiran ang ginawang pagdisiplina ng ama at sa halip ang naging layunin ang sirain ng dignidad ng mga bata. Sang-ayon ang isang psychologist sa negatibong epekto sa bata ang labis sa pananakit bilang pagdisiplina.
Bababa ang self-esteem, low ang self-confidence, and pwedeng it can lead yung possibility kung bakit ang isang bata na madaling matensyon, magkaroon ng anxiety and lead to depression.
Alam ni Dr. Garcia na mahirap ang maging magulang, pero kaakibat din dyan ang maging mas malawak ang pangunawa kapag ang anak ay nagkakamali.
Pwede sabihin natin ganito yung gagawin natin. Pero hindi pa pwedeng aabot tayo sa punto na pag sinaktan natin yung isang bata, umaabot din sa punto na naproproject natin or nadidisplace yung anger natin. Pangalawa, kung minsan naging irrational na kailangan talaga pagdating sa ganyan, anak, naintindihan mo ba kung bakit kita pinalo? Anak, naintindihan mo ba kung bakit umabot tayo sa punto na ganito na nagkakaroon tayo ng argumento?
Kasi mahal kita. All right, meanwhile, in the United States, wildfires in the Los Angeles area have nearly been put out. While authorities have yet to identify the cause of the massive blaze, some saying that's impossible, some affected residents have an idea of where it began. And here's a report from the Associated Press.
Because so many people have lost homes and been displaced from these neighborhoods, of course, one of the main questions they have is what caused this fire that burned my home to the ground? And of course, the official fire investigations can take months, sometimes more than a year. But the residents in both the area around the Eaton fire near Pasadena and in Pacific Palisades, which was the site of the other kind of biggest of the fires, they all have kind of an idea of what they think caused the fire. So in Pacific Palisades, there was a fire on New Year's Day. Just after midnight on New Year's Day, someone had lit fireworks, and it had started a small fire in the canyon behind some homes. And that is the spot where this fire, the January 7th fire, the current fire, started. And there are a number of residents who were taking video when the fire started on January 7th that show that it started really close to, if not on, the site of that January 1st fire. And with 100-mile-an-hour winds, 80-mile-an-hour winds like you saw on that day, all it takes is one small spark in a dry landscape with very low humidity. We've had very little to no rain in the past year in this area. And so it doesn't take much. So it could be just one surviving ember.
Meantime, Oscar nominations have been delayed amid the California wildfires. The Academy has decided to further push back the announcement by almost a week due to the fires. The Oscar nominations were originally set for this Friday and then moved to January 19. It will now be announced on January 23, and the Academy has also extended the voting period for its members. The 97th Academy Awards is slated for March 2 at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. All right, you're still watching Afternoon Delight on One News. We just need to take another breather. And as we do that, here's an explainer from the Associated Press on how climate change has impacted weather in the United States.
This was a week of weather extremes in the United States. It began with dangerous cold across much of the country and record snowfall in some places. Then came deadly and historic wildfires in Southern California. What the experts are saying is even more of this is coming if we don't fight climate change created by humans burning fossil fuels. Because climate change created many of the conditions that made this week possible. At the beginning of the week, a winter storm dumped a year's worth of snow in one day in some parts of the nation's midsection. Millions of Americans were under sub-zero temperatures. Scientists say climate change is messing with the jet stream, the band of air currents that circle the globe. And a warming planet also has more energy that can warp and move polar air down to places it doesn't normally get to. Meanwhile, wildfires have devastated the Los Angeles area, killing at least 10 people and destroying entire neighborhoods. Climate change made the conditions worse, creating extra dry and hot conditions that turned last year's overgrown vegetation into extra kindling. Multiple scientific agencies confirmed that 2024 was the hottest year ever recorded. If this keeps up, scientists worry that more years like this will lead to more deaths, more destruction, and more wild weather.
His job is to bring happiness and joy among the passengers that are waiting to be board at the gates. And he comes, he pet, he play with them, and everybody's happy, including Dino. He's very gentle, very friendly, very loyal dog, active and kind. He's 3.5 years old. This is actually the first time, the first request that we have had about this kind of job, and it's very nice that someone put out this idea, because these dogs can really make people happy, even on the airports when they are stressed, for the sick people, for every people that wants to feel good. They come, they pet, and they give you happiness.
For me, it will help. For me, it will help. And I know that some other people, they are stressed about the flight, the start of the flight and everything. Yeah, I hope it's going to help. For me, it will help, for sure. But I don't mind, because, yeah, I see him as a friend, nothing else. And that's the most helpful thing that he can do.
It's a super good idea. So I immediately feel better and not as anxious because there is such a cute dog around. So really great idea. Very nice. Yes, yes. It already helped.
And we're back. You're still watching Afternoon Delight. Thanks for staying with us. It's about a month away, pero ang tanong na kagad ngayon ay may plano na ba kayo para sa Valentine's Day?
Tanungin mo ako.
May plano ka na ba?
Plano ko yakapin yung Zen dog na yon. Re-wrestlingin ko siya at magpapagulong-gulong kami doon sa airport.
Why not? Pero kung hindi po yan ang trip nyo, how about these concerts from OPM artists to celebrate the season of love? Here's the story.
Talagang walang kupas! Yan sila concert king and queen Martin Veyra at Pops Fernandez sa pabuena sa darating na Love Month. Hindi man sila together, nakwento nilang sikreto kung paano maging the greatest mag-ex.
Alam nyo naman kasi yung pinagdaanan namin.
Privacy ngayon.
Oo. So ngayon, parang we don't make fun of it, but now we can talk about it in a lighter way. Mas gusto din namin siguro yung audience namin, kung sino man yung napagdaanan or pinagdadaanan yung mga pinagdaanan namin. Gusto namin malaman nila na it's okay. You know, if
happens.
Yeah, it happens, and malay nyo, pwede rin kayong maging ganito.
Mapapanood sila sa Mall of Asia Arena sa February 7. Sa ating puwersa naman ang ASAP Sessionistas na sina Joy Volante, Duncan Ramos, Ay Sigera, City, Kian Cipriano, Juris at Princess Velasco sa February 8 sa kanilang concert na Love Sessionistas. Pero teka, asan si Tina? May chikang nag-iiwasan pa raw sila ng dating special someone na si Joy. How true?
Right now kasi, yung availability, medyo ang medyo naging clincher kasi dito, medyo hindi ganun katagal yung naging planning stage nito eh. Nagkakwentuhan, nagkabiglaan, tapos sabi, concert tayo. So, medyo talagang yung availability of the others.
Lusot naman pala! Si Nina naman, may solo concert the day before the Love Matters sa New Frontier Theater. Habang Love Sessionistas naman the day after sa The Theater at Soler.
Alright, bakit ngayon ka lang dumating? Kanina pa kami, waiting. Usapang kantahan tayo. Ito po, sa segment na talagang magdudulot sa inyo ng tunay na pagkakaisa, magpapaganda ng iyong kutis, magpapakinis ng iyong buhok,
grabe.
at talagang titiris sa iyong mga tigyawat. Ito po ang I Saw the Signs. Anong edition natin ngayon, Tita D?
Misheard lyrics ulit tayo, no? Hindi OPM, pero from classic songs na familiar sa ating mga titos and titas of Manila.
Sample, ano ang first misheard lyrics?
Ito, so,
Losing My Religion.
ano to? Paano to?
Let's be in the corner. Let's be in the spot.
Okay. Oh my gosh, ang tagal ko makahanap.
That's me in the corner.
Grabe naman yung let's be in the corner.
Bakit nga naman hindi?
Oh.
Alalang man doon ka sa gitna umihi.
Oy, pero alam mo, I read na noon pa lang mga unang panahon sa kahit yung mga castles pag may gathering, minsan daw sa mga kanto ng mga grand ballrooms yung iba. Yung mga before pa talaga. Okay, anyway.
So much for royalty.
Okay.
Next. Sweet dreams are
Made of cheese. Pwede.
Pasok.
Pwede.
Oho.
Oo. Pumanchego naman kayo dyan.
Tong. Mas maganda yung made of cheese kaysa dish, no?
Made of cheese.
Who am I to disagree? I traveled the world in the 7 seas. Pasok yung cheese.
Correct. Okay, next.
Johnny Nash ba ito?
I can see clearly now, Lorraine is gone.
Creedence Clearwater.
May ano pa yun?
Ito, diba?
May snapping pa yun.
I can see clearly now, Lorraine is... Andyan si Lane.
Nandyan nasa labas.
Pero wala si Lorraine. The rain is gone. Kasi it's gonna be a bright, sun-shining day.
Sunshining day! Di ba dapat
Parang
mataas?
ganon, di ba? Bagong version na ata yung narinig mo.
Oh. Okay. Meron pa ba?
Meron pa ba? Lorraine, nasaan ka? To Bon Jovi.
Ano to?
Oo.
Make a difference, we make it. Paano to? Hindi ko alam to.
It doesn't make we're naked or not. Parang ganyan. Parang ito'y pa pre-chorus yata.
Hindi, alam ko yung yung part na yon. Hindi ko alam tong start. Basta yan.
Sorry, hindi ako Bon Jovi fan.
Hindi ko rin kasyadong alam eh. Ay, may magde-demo ba?
May magde-demo. Tagay lang yan. Kakanta na. Hindi mo na maaawat yan maya-maya. O, basta tayo ilang mga comments, ano?
No. Habang hinahanap natin yung mga comments.
Ron and Ella Francisco, hello sa inyo.
Oo. Okay, again, hi, Tito Lourd. And Denise, greetings from Binangonan, Rizal. Si Raymundo Iso nanonood sa atin.
Hey, epic hello kay Vida May Soriano. Kay Skeleton Right Hand, may emoji comment siya. Parang nakaganon siya.
Alam mo bakit may mga comments ka na hindi ko nakikita?
Kasi baka hindi ka premium?
Hindi. Wala. Sorry. Ikaw na lang magbasa. Hindi ko... Ganun ba yun?
Hampas lupa.
Sorry. Sorry.
Raymundo Ison, greetings from Binangonan, Rizal. Vida May Soriano. Wala pa, Noms. Bakit meron ng list for Oscars online?
Oh.
Wala pa raw nominees, pero bakit may list na?
Are you sure?
Secret. Okay, M. Laja. Ang TomTom, GPS manufacturers, at ang TomTom din ang nangyayari tuwing pagkatapos ng programang ito. Kami ni Denise.
Ano TomTom?
Lalaman yun saan?
TomTom, okay.
Gutom.
Meron, nakapag-merienda tayo. Okay, sana po ay bukas ay samahan nyo ulit kami habang kayo ay nagme-merienda. Meron pa ba? Kakabol?
Wala na. Sa aking premium YouTube account.
Paid in the card pala yun. Sabi ko sana, fully paid cash.
250 lang yun, ha? 250 a month lang.
Okay. Kuripat ako eh. Bakit? Hinahamin ko naman. But that will do it for us this Tuesday, January 14. Thanks for watching Afternoon Delight. I'm Denise Tan.
Join us again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra. Premium ang account sa YouTube. Have a delightful afternoon.
Share mo na.